Hello and welcome to day 21 of Vlogmas. That means it's the 21st of December and that means it's gravy day. Happy gravy day, everyone. Now you're probably thinking, what on earth is gravy day? Now in Australia we have an amazing singer-songwriter named Paul Kelly. He is an icon of Australian music, an absolute living legend. And in 1996, he released a song called How to Make Gravy. Now, this song is the story of a man who's just gone to prison, and he is writing to his brother on the 21st of December. And in the letter, he is lamenting the fact that he'll be missing the family's Christmas. He also asks who's going to make the gravy and gives the recipe for the gravy. So it's one of those songs that in Australia, we think of it as a Christmas song. I don't know if it really is or not, but to us it is. And it's a truly iconic song. If I can, I will pop a link to the song in the description. And yeah, if you can give it a listen, you might just enjoy it. And yeah, so happy gravy day. Now, I've finally got into a little bit of the festive spirit, and I've put on my Christmas t-shirt and it says, 8 is a lot of legs, David. Now that comes from Love Actually. Natalie's mum, who has made an octopus costume, is telling David how long it has taken her. And she says, 8 is a lot of legs, David. So that's where that comes from. Now, I have some news. You're not going to believe this, honestly. You are not going to believe it. I wasn't happy with the Bird of Paradise, so I sanded them back and I started again. I've recoated them with watercolour ground. This one still needs another coat, but they got sanded back. I don't know. I wasn't happy and I thought I'm just going to sand them back and start again now because it was just going to continue to bother me. But I have made some progress. So I have started on the fairy bread earrings. I've just done the crust. I need to do this hundreds and thousands. And really exciting, I've started on one of the budgies. Look at him. He looks just like one of our little budgies, Moriarty. His little friend, nothing yet, but Maury's at least got a face and yeah, he's sort of got a little bit of pattern on his head, but we're getting there. So that has been started. I need to do my cactus earrings with the Santa hats on because they need to be sorted ready for Christmas Day. I have done no more on Maddie's necklace, but I have decided that I'm going to use pearls because I realized she loves pearls, but not real pearls, just pearl beads, but they're kind of that metallic sort of grey colour. And I thought, yeah, that would be fabulous. Just a really long sort of string of pearls with this piece. I've decided with Alicia's pendant that I am going to use the citrine beads because I think it will work well with what I'm doing here. I haven't done any more on that, so as soon as I get some work done on that, I will show you. What else is going on? Oh, we had lunch today with part of my, what we call the Outlaws. So it's some of Doug's family. It was the siblings. So basically, Doug has 3 sisters and a brother. So they were all there plus their partners and Doug and I. We did that because Doug's brother and his wife won't be able to make it down to us for Christmas. They're having Christmas with Doug's sister-in-law's side of the family. The rest of us will see each other on Christmas Day, but they come down to see Doug's mum, and she's in aged care. She will be turning 99 at the end of January. So they've come down to see her before Christmas. She is at the point where we can't bring her out of the aged care facility anymore. And so we'll go past and we'll see her on Christmas Day, and then we'll head up to one of Doug's sisters' houses. But yeah, it was great to sort of catch up with the rest of them and we had a really lovely lunch. And yeah, so I'm sort of feeling a little bit more Christmassy now. We went out again last night to look at lights because when I went out with my friend on Thursday, Doug didn't come, so I took him to show him some of the lights I had seen. We also had to pop up to the golf course for a little while, and I fell off one of the steps. The sprinklers had been on a little bit. I was watching the step, trying not to slip over, and it was like a brick step, so I probably wouldn't have slipped, but I was being overly cautious, wasn't paying attention, and then fell off the step down onto the asphalt. I sort of hurt my hand a little bit. I've hurt my foot a little bit. I dropped my phone. You know, the biggest fear was that I'd smash my phone to smithereens, but I'm recording on it right now, so it is good as gold. I'm okay, but yeah, I just felt a little bit kind of clumsy. And Doug keeps saying, oh, and you had a fall. I'm like, no, I did not have a fall. Having a fall is when you just fall randomly without anything happening. I fell off a step. That is what happened. I fell off a step. You don't have a fall until you're in your late 70s, early 80s, as far as I'm concerned. I just fell over. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I fell over. What else? I'm doing something fun for Christmas. So we want to give some of my family members gift vouchers, and that's a little bit boring. It's sort of because it's a digital voucher and we'll basically just email it to them. So I'm making them answer some music trivia questions. Now, they're not kind of proper music trivia questions. They're just kind of funny ones. I can't really tell you what the questions are at the moment, just in case anyone in my family happens to just come across one of these videos, and it would be my luck that it was this one and they found out what their question was. But basically, it's just going to be a funny thing. Oh my goodness, my butchies were just so noisy today. Hey guys, do you want to keep it down a little bit? Shush. I might have to close the door. Hold on one moment. Don't look at the mess. That's all right. Can't see the mess. Good. Shush. Ah, that's better. A little bit more peace. So where was I? Oh, that's right. Yes, music trivia questions. So they're not your normal trivia questions. They're trivia with a little bit of a difference, and they're meant to be funny. I'm going to make them sit in the mastermind hot seat, and I'm going to ask them the question. If they get it right, they get their gift. If they don't get it right, I will ask them to perform a part of a dance of some description. It could be the Macarena. It could be Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. The funny thing about that is that I don't know how to do half these dances. So when they say, oh, I don't know how to, I'm like, nah, neither do I. Okay, you're fine. Correct. So yeah, that's kind of something fun that I'm planning to do with my family on Boxing Day, or Chris Box, as we like to call it. What else is happening? Not a lot, really. Not a lot. I'm just at that point where I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm kind of on track. Doug has had to go back into work again tonight. That's fine. That means I'm in charge of the barbecue. I am cooking the chicken sticks, and yeah, that's kind of it. So, well, I'm proud of myself for getting this far. Honestly, I am doing well. I should be able to have them both painted tonight. I think these are pretty important, but this is pretty important too, because this is, you know, a Christmas present. But I do have a couple of days up my sleeve, which is great. So yes. What else was I going to? Oh, this is what I was going to talk about. Hang on, I have to jump up. So I have got this book. I love books. I love art books. I love self-help books. I've spoken about this before. I love to try and read at least a chapter every morning. I did a little bit of reading this morning. I woke up with a headache again this morning. I am much better now. But yeah, I wasn't well this morning. I'm currently reading Home by Harlan Coben, and I'm also reading The New Menopause by Dr. Mary Claire Haver. But I've got this book. the Sketchbook Idea Generator. And I was talking a little bit about my creative brain and all of that sort of stuff. And this book is just fabulous. So basically you get a subject, you get a medium or a technique, and then you get colors. So this one is, what is it? Any animal with its baby. You use a brush pen, and that's the color palette that it gives you. So you can just flick the pages. So that one is a famous bridge. Obviously, a famous bridge in Australia. All of you would know the Sydney Harbour Bridge. We have the Westgate Bridge in Melbourne, but you know, it's just kind of like that. We also have the Balti Bridge, which has got a couple of what we call the goalposts, but yeah. So this one would be mixed media and that kind of colour palette. I don't know that you can do the Sydney Harbour Bridge in that colour, but you can give it a good red hot go, can't you? What else have we got? Ooh. Okay. Oh, a teapot. Teapot vase with flowers in gouache and purples. Look at that. So yeah, this is one of my favorite books, and I thought what I might do later on is to have a look at you know, oh, see, like this one, I wouldn't necessarily do this, but a tattoo sleeve in crayon in blues. So what I might do is do a couple of these, like sort of open it up and see what I can find. So like, there's a map of your neighborhood. Like, how great is this book? And then do it on the on some brass and just see how it comes out. You know, I could try it with crayon. I could try it with coloured pencils or whatever, and just make sure that I kind of reference this and take a photo of what I've done and all of that sort of stuff. That's just an idea I've had. I am full of ideas, just so many ideas. So if you're interested in this book, it is by Jennifer Orkin Lewis, and it's called the Sketchbook Idea Generator. It's one of my favourite books on the planet. I love it. So there you go. What do you think of that idea? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think it is just going overboard? I think it's a good idea. And you know what? What I think is what matters. All right. Thank you for joining me on this gravy day, the 21st of December. I hope you are organised for the festive season and that you are not too overwhelmed. I hope you like my budgie. He is coming along gorgeously. And yeah, I'm going to go and pop the barbecue on. It is a lovely evening out there. Oh, it's still going to be hot for Christmas and Boxing Day. The temperature has gone down slightly for Christmas Day to 28 from 30. So fantastic. And then Boxing Day is still looking like it's going to be 37 degrees. So I'm just crossing my fingers that the temperature will come down a little bit the closer we get to Christmas Day and Boxing Day. All right, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful 21st of December. If you're having some gravy, enjoy it. And I will see you tomorrow for day 22 of Vlogmas. It's nearly Christmas. Okay, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.